EA Sports and the Korn Ferry Tour are proud to showcase the finest young golfers from around the globe. From Wolf Creek Golf Club in Mesquite, Nevada, live opening round coverage of the Desert Championship. This promises to be a fun 4 days, a lot of storylines to get to as we check out the early leaderboard. We're looking at a tie at the top at 7 under par. Now down to the first tee to kick off the round. Par 5 to begin. Frank, what's it all about?
11 bunkers, Rich, really to be avoided between tee and green. Elevated tee, so you can certainly reduce some of that yardage, 579, plus that thinner air. So it should be reachable for most of the long hitters. There's some trouble left, obviously, in that desert area and the water on the right, but 2 good shots, you never know. You might even get off to an eagle start.
There's a good start. That one in the fairway here to get the tournament rolling. What a start to the professional career. Victory week number 1 on the Korn Ferry Tour. Here we are, week number 2. And Nota Begay III is with us. And Nota, what'd that tell you, that week 1 performance? What'd you see?
Well, the bottom line is what I saw was a player that was not afraid of the moment, that stood up and wanted to be accounted for with great shots and great decision making and benefited from a wonderful first start.
Really hit that second shot on the button to this par 5, but Frank couldn't get it to stop.
Yeah, too good, too long, sadly.
A great opportunity here for birdie. Yeah, that's a good putt. It's a birdie here at 1. And that is hopefully a harbinger for the week ahead, as he is very quickly to 1 under par. Ready to tee off here at the second hole. Quite a view from up here, Frank.
Once again, big elevated tee. And it's hard to imagine you have a tee that high up, but that'll shorten that 445 yards. Obviously, it's a dog leg left. You've got to be careful if you hit driver and 2 straight, because then you can run out. A nice tee shot in the middle there, and then you've got a relatively straight shot into this sort of par 4 green, obviously going a little bit back up the hill. And once again, a little bit like that opening hole, sort of different tiers on that green. Try and make sure that you're on the right one.
That one going to be in great shape. So following the birdie at 1, a solid drive here at the second. Just 90 yards remaining here for his second into the par 4.
Well, that ball landed really too close to the flag. These are firm greens. You've got to land that shorter.
We welcome in Iona Stephen. This, a putt for birdie.
And this is back up the slope. Fortunately, not a great deal of movement to it, but there is a little bit of right to left.
Yeah, that's a good putt from there. A little short, but not too bad. That finished off for par here with the second, and he'll remain at 1 under par. All right, Frank, describe the third hole.
Well, it's a par 3 with a bit of a tabletop green, Rich. Some bunkers right and left of that, but also it's going to play a little bit further. This tee shot is uphill, unlike the opening 2 holes. So a 3 here, and that certainly won't hurt the scorecard.
Yeah, and with the elevated green, he might have needed an extra club, as that won't get there. A chance maybe to just throw something up high for his second.
The flop shot has become so popular now, especially out of the shortish rough. It's actually a low-risk shot. Well played.
Nicely done. It is a par here at the third, and he'll remain in red figures at 1 under. Back to the tee here at Wolf Creek. A lot of sand along the right side of this fairway leading up to the green, Frank.
Yeah, I can't even count how many bunkers they got down that right side. It's easy to see where not to go. So obviously you want to get that ball up on that left side. And then really it's just a short pitch across. Yeah, this hole's only 383 yards. And it won't even really play its distance. But of course you've got to be careful. It's not long, but fairway first once again here. You can see all the problems around there if you do miss this fairway.
That is poetry in motion right there. What a golf swing, and a big drive as well. Put himself in an excellent position. Keyboards, 88 yards. Really good opportunity here. Second shot. This one's looking good.
And more evidence why the Korn Ferry Tour is such a great breeding ground. The iron play like that is good enough for any PGA Tour event.
So now eyeing this one for birdie. Not much to that. It is a birdie here at 4. We're in the desert, partner. I need water.
You're going to get it here, Rich. Par 5 second hole's got a nice stream that runs down the left side, as well as cutting the fairway. There's a crop of some 3 bunkers down that right side. I want to avoid that, but yeah, Rich, this hole isn't too long. Under 500 yards, not even going to play that long, so very reachable.
And that will be more than adequate. It's safely into the fairway. Now a big spot here for something good. This is a short second to the par 5. Be pleased with that one. On and two, par 5. Didn't fly it there, but didn't have to. Got everything he needed out of that shot. This one gonna really test your distance control. Back up the hill for an eagle. Ooh, boy, that's not even going to get in the right area code of this hole. Way, way short. One thing's for sure, he's going to have to hit this one with some pace, traveling uphill much of the way. In concentration there. That'll cost him. Okay, that one brushed in for bogey here at the 5th. And he'll fall back to 1 under par. Next up, 447-yard par 4 6th. If you hit driver off the tee, be mindful of the creek that traverses the fairway, and the approach plays longer than the yardage as it climbs uphill to a really difficult green. Wayward from the tee, and this one is headed for the rough, Frank. Ball sitting okay here for his second here at the 6th. Oh, this could be good.
I always looked inside that 15-feet circle. Anything inside that was going to be a good shot. So in my book, that's a good shot.
A 6-footer now for birdie. Nope, I could have erased the bogey from the previous hole, but no dice there. Nicely read there. It is a par here at the 6th, and he'll stay right where he is. Now on to the par 4 7th hole. Is this a reachable par 4, Frank?
Distance-wise, you would think so, but the designer has done something to avoid that, and it's put all this water in front of the green. It would take a mammoth tee shot, and that's something like 300 yards through the air if you're going to try and even drive this green. Is the risk worth it? Well, if you're just playing with your friends, maybe it is. Otherwise, you just lay it up just past those those bunkers on the right and the left. Get it down there on the flat. A little pitch you would think is simple, but because of the slope of this fairway, chances are you might not get a flat lie, and that's going to make that second shot that much harder.
Oh, not holding back. This is a big swing. Trying to generate some momentum here at the 7th hole. This for birdie. Ah, yes, runs that one right in. It's a birdie here at the 7th. Frank, the 8th here at Wolf Creek in Mesquite, Nevada is really the signature par 3, isn't it?
I'd go so far, Rich, to say this is a great par 3. Doesn't matter where it was played. The stream that sort of comes all the way down there and surrounds the left side of this green makes this hole really daunting. Logic would say if you're going to miss this green, obviously you'd miss it to the right, but it's just a beautiful hole. And then you put the fact that the canyon frames the whole hole itself. It's beautiful.
Okay, maybe not exactly what he wanted, but not the worst result. Iona, this a birdie putt.
Well, for a long putt like this, there's really not a whole lot to it. I think you'll fancy his chances at this one.
Oh, that nearly went in. That's a touch of class right there. Very good effort. Okay, that in for par here at the 8th. And he'll stay at 2 under. Stepping up to the shot here at the 9th, it's a par 4, 390 yards.
It is anything other than straight off the tee because of all these sort of undulations and curvature on the fairway. You'd think well bunkered, but the last bunker on the right side there, longer hitters, they can nearly fly that, just over 300 yards. Either that, shorter hitter, just play to that fat area of the green. That'll be sort of some, 270 yards. That will take all the water out of play into a green that slopes back at you. So very good chance, even with a wedge in hand, to get the ball close. A good way to finish the front 9.
And this, a tee shot that fits the eye, and that'll be just fine. We know he can move it. That ball was absolutely bombed. Now comes the touch shot, 83, 84 yards. See if he can play that 2-check skipper and get it to stop.
Good shot. Safely on the green and a birdie chance.
Oh, never in doubt. What a great putt that is. It's a birdie here at the 9th. And that's going to be a 3 under 33 on this front side. Starting the backside here at Wolf Creek with a 472-yard par 4 10th. One of the rare, relatively flat tee shots. Lake and bunkers on the left, brush on the right, but the landing area is wider than it looks, so anywhere on the short stuff is good. No fairway here, this one in that rough. So he may need to choke up on this one as he gets set for his second. And that gonna go all the way to the back of the green and wind up on the fringe.
Good chance to save par after that beautiful flop shot. Looked in trouble there at one stage.
So that's in for par to start this backside. And he'll stay at -3. On to the 11th hole, we're looking downhill, 215 yards to the green.
And this is one of the holes that you realize you're at Wolf Creek. You would never see this hole anywhere else in the world. It's amazing when you stand on this tee. You see all of the canyons around, but there is a little green area down there surrounded by a couple of bunkers. It's a great looking par 3. It measures 215 yards, very playable, and you never know, today might be the day where you make birdie.
And this is looking really good. Tell you what, I've enjoyed watching this display all day long. We hear the phrase in football, ball control. It applies to what we've seen here from this player. That is an outstanding display of ball control. Okay, that ball online all the way. It's a birdie here at 11. Now to the par 5, 12th, pretty big hole with a really big green.
And a really good blue area to the left, called water there. That's to be avoided off this tee, that's for sure. A good drive that avoids all of that. Then the hole is certainly reachable, but as you can see, water creeps in again, back right on this hole. So just don't get too cavalier here. A 5 wouldn't be the worst score. I know you want better, but believe me, seen many a 6s and 7s racked up here at 12.
This one started up the right side. So that sets up a tougher second shot, missing the fairway with the drive, now in the rough. That is a marvelous shot. Look at that, Frankie. Sometimes on a par 5, you're happy to just be home. Maybe 50, 60 feet away, you take your 2 putts and move on. Here, you're thinking about eagle, getting out of there with a 3.
Yeah, just imagine if he can roll this one in. What a well-played hole it will be.
Oh, yeah. I mean, some days you just can't miss, and this is one of those days. What a putt there as he'll walk away with an eagle. Up next, another short par 4, 350-yard, 13th here at Wolf Creek. It is a dogleg to the right. Big hitters might be tempted to cut the dogleg and go for the green, but buyer beware. Miss right, and your ball is gone. And this one gonna settle into the bunker off the tee. Gonna have to give this a pretty good thump. Okay, a good out, and that's what will remain for birdie. Chance now for another birdie. Confidently done there. That's in for birdie here at 13. Here we are at one of the most photographed holes at Wolf Creek. 444-yard, par 4 14th, sweeping dogleg left. Avoid the 6 bunkers hugging the left side of the fairway and enjoy the view. Boy, a good round going here on this Thursday, and that another fine effort off the tee. The approach here at 14, what do you like, Frank?
Well, it's a dogleg right to left, and the green is also shaped that way, Rich, so it suits a draw off the tee, and it's going to suit a draw coming in. And that draw you're going to get by virtue of the fairway that slopes from right to left, which encourages that shape of shot. And you should be able to use the natural contours of this green. You work it out, you're going to be rewarded. And that ball looked very good in the air. Just doesn't quite finish up that near to the flag, but still on the green.
Okay, I'd call that an acceptable effort from that range. No issues there. It is a par here at 14. And he'll stay at 7 under. Here at the 15th hole here at Wolf Creek, bit of a breather here. Nice short par 3. You don't want to miss this green.
No, that's the temptation there. If you try and bite off a little too much because it looks a little too easy, then a bogey here and you're in a bad mood all of a sudden at Wolf Creek.
Okay, center of the green. Good shot. We turn to Nota Begay III for this look at birdie.
Well, and he's had great conversion on putts like this. Even when he's not close to the hole, he's left himself with very makeable opportunities.
Oh, yes. Plenty of pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie. And he'll move into the lead here with 3 holes to go. From a short par 3 to a short par 4. Just 393 yards here at the 16th, Frank.
And when you stand on this tee, this hole looks anything other than straight. Goes to the left and comes back to the right. But if you can just fixate at the green in the distance, you're actually going to look like a relatively straight par 4. And that's the way the hole should be played. Look at those first 2 bunkers that you see and just try and split those. Good tee shot here and nothing more than a wedge left into this green. Simplify it. That's the key.
That's going to be up the left-hand side. Oh, yeah, that is a beauty. Is that going to get the slope? Yes, it will. Check this out. Woo, that's going to keep right on going. 75 yards, the distance remaining here for his second to this par 4. $17-foot putt here. This round finishing strong. Back-to-back birdies now at 15 and 16. And the lead moves to 2 with 2 to play here on day 1. Now to the 17th, par 5 here at Wolf Creek Golf Club.
Yeah, dogleg left. Tee shot obviously has to be played short of that creek down there. It's still going to be a reachable hole, even though this hole's sort of around the 550, 560 mark. But because you've got to play short of that stream, it's going to leave a lengthy second shot, and you've got to get the distance right on the button.
Boy, the rhythm is definitely there today. Another wonderful tee shot. Definitely within range of getting home in 2. This, his second. What a good shot that is. Home in 2 on the par 5. Remember, made eagle earlier in the round, Frank. Now maybe a chance for a second.
I know we can't call it a double eagle, but talk about aggression in these par 5s. Way to stand up there and just hit the shot.
Oh, yeah, what a putt there. A second eagle of the round, no less. He has been on his game so far. Finishing our round at Wolf Creek with another short par 4. 307-yard 18. Fairway wood or hybrid off the tee might be in order. The approach is the scary part here. Waterfall on the left, deep bunkers and rocks on the right, and a 2-tiered green that will make for a tough 2-putt. Yeah, very controlled shot there with the iron on this short par 4, and that's going to be just fine. 70 yards, all that's left here for his second. Yep, played that nicely. That'll work out just fine. Now this for another birdie. Yeah, that's a good putt there. It's a birdie at 18. And that won't quite get them into the 50s, but that's quibbling. This is a round of 60. So a superb round 1 for our featured golfer. Rarely do you see this kind of separation at the top after 1 round, Frank.
It's such a huge lead, Rich. Basically, the rest are now chasing. I know it's only 1 round, but I'd rather be 4 in front than tied, that's for sure. Huge lead.
So for Frank Nobilo, Notable Gay III, Iona Stephen, and a cast of hundreds, I'm Rich Lerner. You've been watching PGA Tour Golf on EA Sports. So long, everyone.